Hey guys, I just thought I would show you my new tractor I got a while ago. About a couple weeks ago on the weekend I got a new tractor. It's right here. I'm going to start with the exterior of the tractor, the frame and everything like that. And then I'm going to show you the under the hood, and I'm going to do a test drive so you can down the road so you can see how it reacts. Stuff like that. So starting with the front, we have a pretty good steel bumper right here. It's pretty durable. It came with the tractor. Had the bumper. Of course, when we brought it home, it got salt on all over the place on the tractor. So I'm gonna have to get that done. I'm gonna have to get that washed off. But it says you're not supposed to use the pressure washer or anything like that, because that could wreck the engine and stuff. So what I plan on doing is finding some way how to clean it off. So, and you're not supposed to use garden hose on it either. So I might have to just use a paper towel and wipe off some of the salt. But anyway, I'll show you more about the tractor. Right here is your fuel nozzle, your fuel fill. You just turn it. And this is how you put the fuel in, so you don't have to open the hood. The fuel's pretty good yet. Next we have this is your brake pedal right here. The brake pedal. Right now it's engaged, so it won't roll away on me while I'm making the video. You're always supposed to set the parking brake when you're not on the tractor so it won't roll away. Even though it is a hydrostatic drive, it still can roll away. Has a possibility to roll away, so we don't want that. So, yep. Anyway, and this is it's foot pedal control. So here's your forward, here's your reverse. If it had differential, which it does not have differential, the differential pedal would be right in here, underneath where the salt is. Yeah, it's full of salt, so I'm gonna have to wipe that off. Right here, the differential pedal would be right there. It has a spot to store tools or something right here, a cup holder right here, a handle right here. This is how you pull this out, like that. If you want to engage to manually push it, and when you're not running, when you want to drive it normally, you would keep that pushed in. That's for like if you're across the street, like where I work, and I run out of gas and I need to get it home somehow. I can push it home. Just pull that lever out, and then I'm able to. It disconnects the transmission from the wheels, and it allows you to push it. Next, right here, this is if you wanted to add a little button or something right here. You could hook a button right here. But anyway, this is your choke and throttle control right here. So you would lift it all the way up for a choke, and then the rest is your throttle. So it's basically. So that's nice, because that way you don't have to worry about pulling out the choke and then lifting the throttle. It's all in one. So stuff like that. So that's nice. Unfortunately, it's snow on the ground and it's not mowing season, so I won't be mowing with it this time around. But the mower has a lot of salt on it. I should really take the mower or snow. I should really take the snow off it so it doesn't rust. Anyway, it has the. I'll get to the mower deck in a second, but anyway, it has two armrests, one right here, and they do fold up like this, and another one over here. So that way, I can put my arms on it when it's not in use. This is your lower for your lower / adjuster for your mower deck. See, you just would pull it down and it lowers down. See, the mower deck's lowering down and then up. I leave it all the way up when it's not in use because I don't have any attachments yet. But when I do buy attachments for it, it's going to be good. It's going to be a blade probably for the front and the rear, and a sleeve hitch, which I wouldn't actually mind getting. But I think you can hook a sleeve hitch onto it too. I think I had the hook up for the sleeve hitch. So anyway, it's extreme turn, so that means it goes. Even though it's not power steering, it's not the power steering model. It still turns pretty simple, and the wheel's a lot bigger too. So that's nice. See, it's the yellow steering wheel, and it has nice grip on it, so it helps a lot. And lifting up the hood, the other armrest also comes down. Lifting up this is not much underneath here, but the seat is adjustable. And here's your little, this is the just the seat to push this up, and then you can adjust the seat if it's smaller or longer or bigger or wider. You can like do that. This is your safety switch cable that will turn off the engine if you're under this is that would turn off from engine when if you could leave the seat without setting a parking brake, it'll shut off the engine. So that's a nice safety feature. It has spring adjusters right here. These are spring loaded. It has a cable right. This is your battery right here, and an inline fuse right there. The fuse is located right by the battery, which is convenient. That's an inline fuse, stuff like that. Next, next we have the and I will be doing a video of me like changing the oil on it. When the oil comes time to change the oil, I'll show you how to do that. Right here's it has a bigger fuel oil filter right here. This yellow thing's the oil filter, and it has a yellow thing near to drain the oil. It did come with a drain tube for the oil, and along with an attachment for the deck wash, which I'll get to in a second. This is your oil dipstick / fill. Right here, you just pull this, give it a sharp yank upwards, and it comes out. This is your fuel filter, so that's nice. It has a fuel filter, so nothing contaminants get into the carburetor or the engine. This is your air filter up here. You would pull these out. To take off the air filter. So that's nice. And the hood is, I believe, the hood is harder to take off, but it has headlights that stay on all the time, even when it's light out. The headlights do stay on all the time. Stuff like I said, it has a bumper on it right there. The bumper would come off if you were like hooking a blade to it or something. And the motor deck also does come off too. It has the safety feature. Another safety feature is the interlock for the brake pedal, where you won't be able to start the engine. It won't even turn over if the the brake pedal isn't engaged. It also has another safety feature called the lawnmower mow in reverse feature. Which what you would do is you would turn it on to this part right here, and then you would push this yellow button right here, and this little light would light up when it can mow in reverse. So that's a nice safety feature. So if you have young kids around and you try mowing in reverse without pushing that button, it would shut the mower deck off, which is nice. It could have came with the manual engagement for the mower deck, which would have been a little handle right here. Like I said, it has the safety. It has a grab handle right here too, which is nice. But this one has electronic PTO for the deck, and if we had a snowblower for that too. Right here, would pull this out, and that would engage your mower deck. This is your key right here. Right here, this is the size of the key. It's a different type of key than my dad's tractor is. Stuff like that. It has, rather than having for the steering, it has let me open the hood up, back up again. Right here, See, that's your steering linkage right there, and the shaft. That thing right there with the gear at the end is your steering shaft. Goes to the gear, and it has two separate linkages for the steering on each side. Makes it easier to steer rather than having one where it has one linkage and then have a thing hooked from one wheel to the other. This one has two linkages, so the wheels steer basically independently from each other. It doesn't have a linkage that goes across to the other wheel. It's all one. And the wheel diameter is all in one. It runs in separate. Yeah, so, and it has the bigger wheels than my dad's does, right over there. My dad's is over there in the garage. It has bigger wheels, which makes it more good for traction. And I will be getting hopefully a weight box for a weight for the back, and wheel weights and chains before next winter comes around. Because I'm planning on doing a lot of mowing, a lot of plowing with this too, along with the snowblower too. But yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to show you how. And it does have cruise control and an hour meter too. Here's your cruise control. This also the same thing also acts as cruise control. And it's even though it's a parking brake, but it also acts as the cruise control. And it has Bluetooth connectivity, which means I can read what it'll tell me on my smartphone when it's time to do like oil change, filter change, blade change, everything like that. Like the mower deck blades, stuff like that. So it's Bluetooth connectivity on it. So what I'm going to do now is get on the tractor, start it up, and stuff like that. So what I do is first you put down hold that down. Turn the engine over. I had it on choke, so it's I had it on choke, so I had it on. It's warmer, so it started right up. But if not, you would use the choke. Release the parking brake slowly, so we don't overwhelm the engine. And here we go. When I get on the road, I'll engage the cruise control so you can see how it works. Okay, here comes the cruise control. There we go. It's on cruise control right now. And I'm on the side of the road because if a car wants to go by, I don't want to get in their way. I'm going to try. I don't want to go in a pedal fence or a puddle because I have the mower deck on. I don't want to rust the blades. I'm probably not going to go right to the turnaround because there's ice up there, and I don't want to get smooth traction on the ice. It steers pretty straight. It stays pretty straight even when you take your hand off the wheel. So, right now the throttle isn't on high enough. Isn't on high, so I'm going slower. But yeah. So I'll go by up to the mailbox and I'll turn around. Because since I'm not mowing with it right now, I don't have the throttle on high, the high setting, so I only do that if I'm mowing or using a snow blower or something like that. So and let's say I wanted to take it off cruise for some reason, I would push the foot pedal and you heard that click. It's no longer on cruise. But since I want it on cruise, it's on cruise now. It says you're not supposed to use cruise when you have a long, it says you're not supposed to use on cruise when you have a long enough when full force, because it's just not good on the engine. And right here I'll turn around. So to do that, I'll take it off cruise. And it's pretty easy to steer even though it doesn't have power steering. I'm trying to keep it on the road, so okay, it's now on cruise control. I'm going to go around this puddle because I have the board deck hooked up to the tractor, so I don't want to get it wet so much. So yep. And by the way, the exhaust, it comes out from the front, not the side like other tractors are. The same with my father's tractor too. Drive it down the road much because I don't want to wreck the engine, but I'll use it for mostly mowing or plowing. So let's go around the tractor. By the way, you know what the chute for the mower deck, it's up because I have to pull a plastic piece off so it'll flap back down when I do mowing with it. So yeah, I can remove a plastic piece from the mower chute so it'll go back down. But anyway, here we are. I'm coming up to my house right now, so I'm going to take it off cruise. Alright, John, it's off cruise. Okay, I'm going to go back up. I'm going to back through up. I'm back by my driveway. See? parking brake, engage the parking brake, and make sure it throttles down a little bit, and turn the engine off. Make sure the key's in line with the red thing where it indicates it's off, so it doesn't drain the battery when it's not in use. So I hope you enjoyed my little detour. Or my not detour, but my tour of my new garden tractor by Craftsman Pro Series. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.